Welcome to the Build and Battle DigiChallenge. Every other Monday, I will put a poll on my Instagram featuring multiple themes for you all to vote. Once you have chosen your favorite themes, it will be time for me to build a deck based on the result and share it with you all on Wednesday so you all can chime in on how we should improve such builds before I take it to locals on Saturday to win it all. On that day, I give back to you for the support with an exciting giveaway. On the following week, I shall return with a recap, thoughts, and changes I'd make with it moving forward, as well as reveal last week's giveaway winner. This is the Build and Battle DigiChallenge. What's up, DigiVerse? It's Dullian here, and today I bring you the last build and battle for BT4. First and foremost, if this is the first time on the channel, welcome to the channel. My name is Dullian, and if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button and remember to hit the notification bell, because you don't want to miss this fun experience called the build and battle, which we're going to get into momentarily right now. Also, next week is the BT5 Battle of Omni pre-release, and I'll be live streaming that here on the channel next Saturday and Sunday, July 31st and August 1st. I'll have two back-to-back pre-release build and just go for it all Digiverse, so be sure to check that out. And then a lot of you have been asking if the mat is still available. Here it is. If you haven't checked it out, link down below. Go to DullianTV.com and get yourself a holographic one, or get yourself the all-new Bonds of Fellowship deck box that I made. Oh my God, the art is amazing. This will be the last plug you get on this thing. And you got the fold down, and a lot of people have been asking, does it take double sleeves? Yes, my deck is double sleeve there. There's another deck. And then there's my eggs, and you get this really cool Dullian TV Destined inspired card separator. So those are both down in the link below. And today I'm going to be doing a giveaway somewhere in this video on something really, really cool. So, but if you want me to keep giving away amazing stuff, Digiverse, remember to delete that like button. Now, without further ado, let's head on over and show you this amazing deck profile that you guys voted for, which, if you haven't guessed it already, is obviously your boys, Imperialdramon. Not green Imperialdramon, which I do have footage of that coming soon, but that is not today's video. First, we play our 4 Tamas, which of course, you got to run the 4 Veemon, or Veemon. I'm sorry, not Veemon. That's a purple deck. Just when it unsuspend, or when you attack and the Digimon has jamming, you draw a card. 4 of, really good. And the 5th card is Upamon, because there are times Mega Zoo, Security Zoo, or they just flat out play a rookie, or whatever it may be, so you get to draw a card off Upamon. Now, let's go into our rookies. I believe we're playing 14 rookies. Thank you to everyone who continues to vote for the build and battle. It is always a joy and treat. We're going to play the 4 Veemon. Veemon, for those who are just coming to Digimon, is a jammer, 2000 attack on top of Veemon. You swing, really good, draw the card, plus it has jamming. However, if you don't have an out to restand it in this format, it will get blown up. So just be sure you can protect your Veemon. Best rookie, I think, in the build. Followed by 2 Veemon Inheritable. When it unsuspends, you draw a card. So that's really good. That comes in clutch sometimes when we hit Imperial. Next, we play the 2 Goblimon. Goblimon is the promo. Slap it down, draw a card. Really neat. Love the artwork of this Gabumon. Next, we play the 3 Vanilla Goemon. Goemon, always a fun choice. So fun. He's so cute, and I love, oh my, shout outs to our boy Joe, because Goemon is a cutie. So Vanilla, you want to choke him, memory cost, play cost is only 2. Followed by our last rookie, the 2 Elecmon. And Elecmon is always a fun choice as well because of the 2 play cost. So those are our rookies. I don't believe that I would change anything with them. If you guys think we should change anything prior to the build and battle this Saturday, let me know. Moving on into our champions. We played the 2 Gorillamon. Wish I could put this guy back at 4. The space is just so tight. It's just not likely happening because Gorillamon is just too strong, and the 1 cost to Digivolve with the 6,000 Vanilla is just too beefy. So we got our 2 Gorillamon, followed by the next Veemon line, Double X Veemon. For those who do not know what it does, it is a Digivolve cost of 2, and you want to use this guy to primarily Digivolve in the battle area because when he Digivolves, you get to unsuspend one of your level 4 or lower Digimon. So, for example, you swing with Veemon, you got nothing to continue going, put X Veemon, restand, swing for lethal, or whatever it may be, if you don't want it to die either. So there's a way to protect it. Next we play the 2 Frigemon. Jamming, again, is a thing in this build. Digivolve cost of 2. It hurts to see Gorilla go, but I really like the jamming concept because with all the crazy builds in BT4, jamming is kind of your best friend, unless you run into something like, I don't know, Gaia Force. But yeah. Next we play the 3 Lobomon Hybrid. Hybrids, again, for those who are still learning the game, it can Digivolve on top of the Tamer, and you can swing. You do lose your Tamer though, and it does not have Summoning Sickness that turn, so you may attack. The Digivolving cost still goes into play, and this Lobomon art is just so gorgeous. I forget who got me these, so if you are watching this video, shout out to you for hooking it up. I think it was Isaiah. Isaiah, if it was you, shout out to you. Oh, no, it was Josh. Sorry, Isaiah. Isaiah, you were my other cards. So those are my Lobomons. Next is the Grizzlymon, the only 2 blockers we play just because I felt like I got to have some sort of protection. Even though it's a very aggressive build, we are trying to go for game as quick as we can. Speaking of people mailing in stuff, guys, don't forget the series that I love so much, and you guys make it so enjoyable. Without you, it would not be possible, is the mail-in opening stuff. I got so much mail coming in next week for you guys. Be sure to check that out. On that note, let's take a quick second to say for all those who have been watching, I love you guys. I support you guys. I appreciate all support. This is a non-holo version of my Terraforce mat for my subscribers and people who love to input on the build and battle. Do you want to win this mat? Pay attention. Number 1, you have to be a subscriber to the channel. Number 2, you gotta make sure to delete that like button and make sure to comment down below what you love about this Terraforce mat, what you hate about it, what you would like to see mats moving forward, and if you love the build and battle or this build. And I will be picking a winner next week when I give you the results. I'll announce it next week during the pre-release. That's when this is going to be announced. So you guys got a whole week to enter. Good luck to all of you guys. Remember, got to be a subscriber. Got to delete the like button on this video. Got to comment down below something fun that you love about my mats. A mat you would love to see, what you think of the Terraforce mat, or what you think of the build and battle. Moving on to our ultimates, we play the 4 Imperialdramon. Imperialdramon, really busted. 4 Imperialdramon. It has jamming, obviously, and when it attacks inherit, it can become unsuspended if you digivolved with an Imperialdramon in its name. So that's really neat. So potentially you could get up to 3 swings there. Moving on to the Dino Veemon. Dino Veemon is green, however, the inherited, you will see now, is going to still benefit Imperialdramon, so we're okay. Dino Veemon, piercing and jamming both have a digivolve cost of 3, but Dino Veemon is 8, Imperialdramon is 7. Those are the only 8 ultimates we are running. I am content with them. into our megas, we move on. The beast of the deck, the boy, the whole brains behind it all. Imperialdramon Dragon Mode Blue. I say blue because I have some local players who will push me to play green. I think it's a really good card, but I just feel like this is a good format. However, if you guys want to see a battle off of Imperialdramon Dragon Mode Blue and Imperialdramon Dragon Mode Green, let me know in the comment section below, and we might just make it happen for you. So the 4 Imperialdramon Dragon Mode, this card, when Digivolved, even though it's a 5, if you Digivolve on top of Imperialdramon, which all our ultimates are, it will become only 3 cost. It does have jamming, and you can unsuspend all suspended jamming Digimon when you Digivolve in this cost. So if you got Veemon, if you got Frigemon, if you've got the Paledramons, Imperialdramons, whatever it may be, if it's got jamming, it's unsuspending, and that's why I like Frigemon in the build. Just a nice little tech to try to slap in some more. This next card, shout out to my boy Reno, shout out to my boy Gage. Nidhoggmon. Yep, you guys were not ready to see that, were you? If you have no Imperialdramon, but somehow you have managed to stack up a stack of Paledramons, or I'm sorry, Dino Beemons, and you slap this bad boy on top, Nidhoggmon is running wild on green builds this format. It is too strong, and if they're going for lethal and they don't see this coming, you know what you got to do. You got to DigiVerse 4, send them all down to the dump, suspend all of your opponent's Digimon with 5,000 DP or less, then place all your opponent's suspended Digimon at the bottom of their owner's deck in any order. Trash all their resolution cards. This can really set back your opponent, and I assure you they do not see it coming. Don't be trigger happy. If you don't have it and you want to surprise your opponent in game 2, game 3 to steal a game, that is why it's there. Digimon is all about the mind games, and I am all for them, especially with my beloved Puppetmon. So beautiful. Such a beautiful Puppetmon. Good God. Love it. And Puppetmon is just a tech because we are running some option cards that, or I'm sorry, a tamer card where green is going to show up and we want to see it. And Puppetmon does have a benefit moving forward. The 2 Omnimon, I think 2 is plenty in this build, just enough to delete something large like Millenniumon, because purple is a thing right now, Chaosmon, and any other level 7s that are just running rampage. So Omnimon, good. Make sure during testing I have found, do not go into Omnimon just because you want to flex. I say that painfully. Make sure you can wrap up the game. And if you don't need to go to Omnimon, do not go into Omnimon. However, for my greens, which we have 3, we had the 1 Nidhogg and the 2 Puppetmons, who become basically dead cards at that point because their attacks are so weak and there's no Digiverse effects. Chaosmon. I almost pulled Valdararms, but I just feel like Chaosmon is just too good because even though you pass turn, you can still swing into your opponent's monster, and it has piercing, and you can swing into unsuspended Digimon. So Chaosmon, just the one of for the greens. If it comes up, great. If not, it doesn't kill you, and you can still happen to play it. Then we have the 3 Davis. Davis, one of the nicer tamers for this deck, if not the best tamer. Versus Matt, I think, oh man, you got to reveal the top 3, add 1 blue and 1 green, and it comes up a lot. It comes up a lot because you got your Paledramon targets, which is 4, then you got your Nidhogg, and you got your Puppetmons. There's quite a bit of targets. 3 Davis, and don't forget with Davis for our Lobomons. So there ain't no memory choking either with Davis. And our one of last 2 cards for Hammer Spark, it's just not blue without Hammer Spark, and it's just not fair for your opponent. Gain 2 memory if they hit it in security. You love to see it in security, you hate to see it in your hand, but if you see it in your hand, you can gain a memory. Hammer Spark is good. And finally, the one of, if you have an AA Cocytus, holla at your boy. Dullian TV will love you. Let's work out something for Cocytus Breath. This card is too strong. You obviously want it to see in security. 7 cost is lethal on your end. Turn one of your opponent's Digimon to its owner's hands, trash all the substitution cards. Because Millenniumon is a thing, because Chaosmon is a thing, you hit Cocytus and instead of Gaia Force, and they are not coming back from that. Digiverse, that is the deck profile. Please let me know down below in the comments what you think of it. Again, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. It means so much to me. Do not forget about the community next weekend. We are going to be live streaming that. I'm going to build the deck with you guys on the live stream. time permitting. And most importantly, if you want to win a TerraForce mat, or you just want to order it, link down below, I'm going to be giving this one away to one lucky subscriber. You gotta remember to be a subscriber. You gotta delete that like button, and you gotta make sure to comment down below why you love this channel so much. DigiVerse, you guys freaking rock.